No matter where you want to go, bro. I went to Juco.
Yeah,
Just
be prepared.
Yeah,
like you say,
bro,
preparation.
Put the work in.
Yeah, bro. You can turn that. You can turn dirt to diamonds, bro. Real talk.
Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Naval Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the money quarterback, making plays with the money. What up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? Stay focused, champ. You never know who watching. What it do, little bro?
What up? Jalen in the building, aka Chubbs.
Hey.
We got Jalen in the building, but today we got a special guest, man. A former D1 player, played at UGA, Brookland, Cayce's finest, man. What up, Rumph?
What it do, man?
What it do, man? It's nice to meet you, man. Like, we just met you for the first time right now, man.
Okay.
Tell the people who you is.
My name is Johnathon Rumph from West Columbia, Cayce area. Played at Brookland Cayce High School, went to University of Georgia. Well, went junior college first, then went to University of Georgia. Played a little stint with the New York Jets. Played a few years in the CFL, the Montreal Alouettes. Now I'm here. Started training business, coaching.
Yeah.
You know,
Man.
So you right here in the Metro?
Yeah.
That's what I call social proof.
Yeah.
Like, you got some social proof. You got all these accolades to name off of stuff you're doing. Like I say, I'm just so excited to have you on the pod because it's like, this is what we want. We want people on that done did some stuff.
Yeah,
so like,
for sure.
so we gonna start, since you all these accolades, take us back. Cause I was looking, we was having these questions talking about like, I wondered if he played for Midlands or CWC back when tournament. We saw that stuff, and guess what? We Batesburg babies there. We never lost to CWC.
Never lost. We look ball.
That boy had some ballers though.
Yeah.
You know, but
So take us back there, like,
I
with
take
the
you
start.
back, man. Starting at CWC, I was like 11. Well, about 10 or 11. And just playing Pillion, Midlands, Swansea. So
Pine View sometimes.
Playing, yeah, like, man, that what made me the athlete that I am, dog.
Exactly.
Like, going into these different environments, you know, because y'all boys got a rough environment.
Yeah.
That's what we knew coming into y'all environment. These boys
Out
out
top.
here, y'all boys out here in the country.
Yeah.
Them boys playing ball.
All we know is that.
But that would make you a good player. So all of it tie in, man. Like, I enjoyed my childhood Pop Warner days, dog. That it was elite. Plays was being made.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was a good environment. I advise that all kids to experience that.
Yeah, it's
You
so
know what I'm
fun.
saying? That's gonna prepare you.
For the high school. And like, when you got to high school, I saw film. I was watching footage, like, you was playing receiver and quarterback. You was dominating.
Yeah, like high school was just like every phase for me. Like, just being a big athlete.
Yeah.
You know, playing like 8 different positions: quarterback, receiver, punter.
Because you were the best athlete, so you had to play everything.
Kick returner, punt returner.
Put the ball in Rumph hand.
So I was a big athlete having to adjust.
Yeah.
Safety, corner, if need be, and that prepared me. But yeah, like, that's what I did in my high school, man. I did everything.
Y'all was watching some highlights on YouTube or whatever, and y'all was playing against Airport and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You was out there dominating them.
Yeah.
But y'all was getting beat, though. But you were dominating.
We was, bro.
But you say you was dominating, so why you feel like you didn't get the offer and the notoriety while you was dominating in high school?
Because I was stretched so wide. I never showed elite numbers in one position.
Yeah.
Like, I might throw a 60-yard pass when the red zone, put me at receiver, throw a jump ball.
Yeah.
It was just strategizing, because we didn't really, have all the pieces too.
But you was the main piece, and you
Yeah.
need to be where the balls at.
Yeah.
They need to do everything.
Because I was at an advantage every position. I'm a 6'5" receiver.
But it kind of make you, in a sense, the jack of all trades and not mastering the trade.
Yeah,
You know, so when you go to one position, you're going to master that position.
So that's probably why. Then my grades, man, like, school was school.
Yeah.
I never was a kid who skipped school, but school was school. You feel me? I did it. I went to class. I did enough to get my work done.
So you can play football.
So I can play football.
You played basketball too, right?
Everything.
Yeah, he dominated basketball. I read too.
Yeah, I did that. 1,000 points on varsity type.
Yeah.
Yep. So I played in the North Carolina, South Carolina basketball game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you really was out there, man.
Yeah, man.
BC,
So,
when we came out, I'm trying to think about
we made the Lord's
it was like Maurice Odom, I think. He was like a running back or something like that. He was like,
He was a big time player with BC?
Pioneer.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up ball boy in that, man.
that's
We
tight.
all from the same hood. So
Yeah.
like,
We went to Coastal.
man, I
He was at
grew
Coastal
up-
with us.
Man, bro, like, when I grew up watching him race people in the street.
Yeah.
Like, that's how our neighborhood was. So, yeah, we compete. Like, anything compete. And Maurice was one of them guys who who was that guy?
So you grew up in West Columbia?
Yeah, West Columbia and Cayce.
And Cayce, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Been from Batesburg. I mean, we've been living in Red Bank a while, but we from Batesburg, so like all that seemed like Columbia really to us.
Yeah, because it's closer to the city.
Yeah, it's right there. Like BC literally right down the road from USC. What made you go to Georgia over going to USC, knowing BC like right there?
Man, just having that balance to not be, because it's a lot going on. You feel me? And you just got to know who you are and know what's going on. So I felt like that was the best spot for me to stay focused, and still have my folks come see me play.
Yeah, right there.
And
so
still be in the SEC.
You could be focused at USC.
I could have, but I felt like I don't like too much noise.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, because I'm a giving person, so.
But we'll go back to Georgia real fast. But I want you to tell me about how you get from going to no office to going to community college. How did that?
To be honest, man, my mom, she saved up for me to go to a Florida camp my 10th grade year.
Yeah.
You know, and she paid for it. It was like a 4-day camp. And I started off with the main bunch. And that was one of the first football environments I got in to see is you really what you want? You feel me? So when I got there, my first day, I progressed to the recruitment group. Yeah. So they took me from this group, put me over here with these guys. Did the same thing. Took me from this group, took me to the committed guys, offer guys. And that's how I tailed off in my 4 days. And that's when I knew, like, receiver could be a thing.
Yeah.
And then that got me a buzz because I was on their board. So I was getting little letters, like camp invites from, like, Kentucky, Clemson.
Yeah.
Cause of that little camp. And soon as I went to my my junior year, my sophomore year, I got moved to quarterback.
So they moved you to quarterback when you could have been like excelling that receiver.
Yeah, like because that was what needed for the team.
See, that's why people be leaving schools though and going to other schools.
Yeah.
Would you excel at receiver though with no quarterback?
Yeah, I did, but you're not going.
So you say you had no quarterback in high school?
I didn't.
You were throwing it up to you.
Yeah, I really did.
11 or something like that.
See, that was my sophomore year.
Okay.
Kenyatta Castleberry. He was that guy. He played baseball.
Okay.
That's my boy. Yeah, but he was my matter of fact going into my junior year. That's when it was because Kenyatta my quarterback my sophomore year.
Okay, and so you started quarterback your junior and senior.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that kind of put you in like a disadvantage. Kind of like when you think back on Gary Gray, he played at Richmond Northeast. He played cornerback in college, but they had him at quarterback in high school. So it's like I ain't really doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm doing what's best for the team.
Yeah.
You know, so like you got to kind of like not work on your skills as much.
What player did you look up to in high school from our state while you was in high school and before?
While I was playing?
Yeah.
And they was playing too, or came
before you?
Yeah.
Demetrius Summers.
Yeah.
You know, cause they from my side of town. Deuce Staley.
Yeah.
They from where I'm from. AJ Green.
Yeah. We definitely.
AJ Green came out with us.
He was in AJ Green top 4 friends.
That was his real page.
Yeah.
We thought it was back there on MySpace.
Let me see who was jumping back there. Mike Davis, running back from Columbia High.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo. We don't like Columbia High.
Maurice Odom. Chris Montgomery.
You from White Nose?
Yeah. But he from my hood.
We went to school with him.
We went to school with Chris Montgomery. We know who Chris Montgomery
is. He from my hood.
He played middle school. We went to White Nose Middle. He was dominating.
Yeah. I mean, he was just better than everybody. He had a baby while we was in middle school, man.
He from my
neighborhood.
Dominating,
boy.
He from my neighborhood. I watch him throw a football a whole street.
I believe it.
Like
Griff was that guy on middle school team.
He really was.
He went straight from middle school to varsity.
Maurice and Chris stay right around the corner. Like
that's tight.
Yeah, man. So like Maurice, Chris, it's a lot of guys. Man. But that's what I probably say I watched and seen personally that I looked up to from the city.
Cause I said we graduated a few years before you though, but like Willie Cohen, DJ Moore, bad, hey, great. Yeah. DJ Moore played at Vanderbilt. He went in Broome or whatever. Broome High. There was like 2A school. He played with Chicago Bears, third round draft pick or whatever. He was really good. We played against a lot of good people, honestly.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people, man. I probably left out a lot more, but it's a lot of guys from the city, like from the area, that inspired me.
People like back in the day, I love like a person like Roscoe Crosby. He had played at Union. He was a great ass receiver. I think he played at Clemson.
Yeah.
And who else? I'm thinking about a quarterback because I played quarterback in high school. You know.
Yeah.
See, that's why I was talking about you before the podcast. I saw your little throw motion.
He a record breaker in high school.
For real?
Yeah, I hold the records and stuff. I ain't no record breaker. I'm a record holder. But anyways,
Do your thing. But hey, talking about going to college or community college. How did this college find you?
See, like the highlight film, my mom, going into my senior year, my grades were so bad, man, to the point where, either it was gonna be, cause I had a couple of offers, but it's gonna come down to, I was red shirt and a gray shirt, and I ain't know nothing about Juco. So my mom she had a homeboy put together a highlight film, and a junior college coach, Coach Coons out of Mississippi called it, and it was like a week before signing day.
Yeah. And
he called me and was like, man, hey, I want you to come out here, but you got to make a decision in 2 days. You feel me? We that close. So, I went out there. It's the middle of nowhere. It was in the middle of nowhere. The nearest Waffle House was like 30 minutes.
Oh, man.
The nearest Walmart like 30 minutes.
What city in Mississippi?
Goodman.
I never heard of that.
Remember that on that show, Last Chance U? Y'all played against some schools?
That was my conference.
Yeah, your conference.
Yeah, so
y'all was out there then.
So I'm gonna tell you the
School
plot. I'm
Mississippi.
gonna tell you about the plot with the Juco. So it's like he hit me up and was like, "Hey, I see you a big athlete, so we go bring you in. If we don't get the quarterback, we want to get you the ball. You got to play quarterback. You can go to receiver."
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. We got the quarterback I needed, and that was the first time I was able to lock in on one thing.
Who the quarterback boy?
What's my boy name? Ben Tyler or something.
That man got you the UGA, man.
Bruh, he just throwing it up.
Yeah.
I just need somebody to get me the ball.
I saw you you was number 1 wide receiver in Juco that year. So
number 2.
So how did you just start starring? It was just easy?
No, to be honest, man, it's the mentality I came in where I kept my head down and I grinded. And then I dropped my first pass, and that stuck with me. You feel me? And it just went off from there. That's kind of how it went for me, and just staying down. And my coach gave me the blueprint to it. At this time, it was Dez Bryant. He was the guy.
Yeah. And
that's kind of like when the big receivers kind of got back on the scene. Yeah. And he was like, man, if you wanna get the Power 5 like we know you can, this after my freshman year. I had a pretty good freshman year. Played with a bunch of good guys. Cause in junior college, guys who could be getting kicked out of school, they come to them. That's why Mississippi
just dominate for 1 year and just go.
Yeah, so it's like you got Ole Miss, Bama,
they all there,
all of them around. So I had a pretty good team, and I progressed in that receiver role. I really ain't dropped no passes like that. I did a lot after the catch, being a big guy, and then going into my sophomore year, my coach gave me the blueprint. Was like, this who you got to get built like. So I gained about 20 pounds. I was like 200 pounds. Mm-hmm. Then going to my sophomore year, I gained like 23 pounds over that summer. Because I never went home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel me?
Stayed in Mississippi the whole summer?
Yeah, I'm a
focus.
12 hours away. And then he gave me the loop on the grades. If your grades are not in order in January, don't no Power 5 want you. Yeah. So you can't come in the spring and get acclimated. Ready. So he was like, as long as your grades in order, you get your body in order, and you progress, you go get you Power 5. Because we in a conference playing against ranked DBs.
Yeah.
So I'm just eating everything in front of me.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I love people.
And that's kind of how it happened. Like, he gave me the blueprint, and he took me, what really got the offers, he took me to an unofficial visit to LSU. And that's when the Honey Badger was there.
Oh.
And I went, they measured me. All my measurement, I was 6'5", 227 pounds.
Boy,
and I'm a rising sophomore. Yeah. You feel me? And he took me in his office and he gave me an offer.
They said that boy country strong.
That's a good one for us, boys. We got us one.
And I didn't register how big I was because I was just
you.
Yeah, I never really lifted in high school because I hooped. I did a lot of stuff. But once I dialed in on this is what I'm doing, this what come with what I'm doing, this how you become better at what you're doing, bro, I ate it.
It's that knowledge of what you was talking about with the grades or whatever thing. Like when we went to in high school, I don't believe they kind of prepared us to get to this point. Like with grades, because in our school, basically we had tech classes, college prep classes, and honors classes. Yeah. Most of the black people was in the tech classes because they ain't tell us that we need that honors really to get to the college we want to go to.
And that's why guidance, having good mentors.
Yep.
You feel me? Like who knowledgeable
and who care.
What you stepping into.
Yep.
And what you trying to go do, because that matter, bro. Like that'll lighten the load on you.
It really will.
It'll lighten the load, and bro, it was a lot that I ain't know that I was just filtering my way through just off the strength.
Exactly.
Like prayer, I got a praying community. You know what I'm saying? My community took care of me.
So you really believe prayer works?
Hell yeah. I grew up in the church for my early days with a lot of women.
Okay.
So it's like, all that praying, keeping these young boys who fatherless in the church.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we grew up. Then we took that on our own little journey.
Listen to the gospel.
So we knew how to pray. As long as you know how to pray,
Yeah.
you good. Have a connection.
You gotta have a
believe
connection.
in
It's
it.
energy, man. You gotta believe in something, man.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you don't believe in nothing, then what do you believe in? Why you living for?
Yep.
Because like it's something out here that's way bigger than what we believe it is. Because everything ain't in a way too perfect. Because like why do we breathe out carbon dioxide and trees give out oxygen? Because that's what we need, and trees everywhere. You did.
Yeah.
It's a little scientific knowledge I give y'all sometimes.
You know how Dr. Gerald, man, he try to give us everything he know. 1 week, what you told us, he knew about something.
I was talking about twins or whatever, like you know how the egg split and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cause we twins or whatever.
Yeah.
So like I'm almost say we identical. We look fraternal, I feel like, but our eggs he laughing over there. But identical twins, the egg split. You did. But back to football anyway.
Yeah, but that's kind of how I got my office, bro. Like that LSU sprung everybody because they ain't need to see me no more.
Yeah.
Off the strength of LSU, Ole Miss came in, Mississippi State came in, South Carolina, Georgia, Bama.
Yeah.
And then
Offers.
spring they came and watched me, and everything matched.
Yeah. Okay. Like he look official.
Yeah, Texas.
Take don't lie.
So how that feel in your head? You just see all these people just wanting you, like they want me, like I'm just me.
Fuel.
Yeah.
I'm from the crib.
Yeah, so like I gotta do something with this.
Yeah, this fuel, bro. I'm not too high. I'm not too low.
Yeah.
Cause I done been there. I was the guy at the crib, but I can't get too high. I can't get too low.
Yeah.
So it's all fuel, and that was really what it was. By the time I look up, shoot, I'm here.
Mark Rick was your coach, right?
Yeah.
So, but like in college, do it really go by like coordinators? They really the ones that's talking to you mostly, or do the head coach like?
Coach Rick was like a facilitator. You feel me? He oversee. You know what I'm saying? He good with talking to people and stuff, and like he a good manager, keeping you honest, keeping you focused on what you're here for, and he let his coaches coach.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, was really on UGA campus, a football player. Like I said, we went to coaching. Like to my heart, I say this all the time. I always love like the rivals.com, the rankings. I always want to be a football prospect. I always loved, cause I want to be a football player in my head. Like I saw that you weren't even ranked in the top 30 in the rivals.com to this day. And like I said, it's a lot of that was clowning season too, though.
Yeah,
and it's like
came out together.
A lot of them people don't even get known. Like you did something at least. But like, how you felt about not even being noticed like that? That's fuel, right?
It's fuel, and it is what it is, bro. We come from smalls, you know what I'm saying, small town. So like,
y'all say small though, but we from Batesburg.
I know.
The thing about
so
how
we don't consider y'all small.
For real.
Like West Columbia, Cayce, y'all in the metro.
Yeah.
3A school. Our school 2A.
Yeah.
So we even small. It's a school right beside us called Rich Spray.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like
so like
it's
just
like
perspective. It's all about perspective or whatever.
Yeah.
So like think about it's all about like the talent you playing against too though. Cause like the 5A schools like Dutch Fort, they playing against the Lexingtons, the Irmos, and all this stuff. The big schools that
not saying they got all the talent, but they get all the exposure.
They do.
You know, like a Shaq Rowland.
Yep.
He gonna get so much exposure. You know, Shaq from Batesburg.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but he went to Lexington. He gonna get all the exposure at Lexington. At Batesburg, he never would have been Mr. Football. Why? Exposure.
Yeah.
We don't get looks like that.
They don't respect the talent you playing against or whatever. Cause there's so much talent we played against like that really did something. But like people wouldn't respect it because
they gonna say Shaq from Leesville. I'm sorry, he from Leesville.
He from Leesville. L Block. Sorry.
Yeah, I was in a situation like that too. My senior year of high school, I could have went to Spartanburg.
Yeah.
I got an auntie up there. Yep, but I ain't do it. I stayed at the crib.
Everybody was moving back in the day. They was going to Burn School.
Yeah.
Or they was like now they going to Great Collegiate, or they going to they go to Abbeville sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I ain't know the quarterback that played at Clemson. He had played at Abbeville first, then he transferred to Wren. What his name was? He played at Clemson, the black dude.
Yeah, that went to Missouri.
Yeah, that went to Missouri. Like
I didn't know he was from the crib either.
Yeah, like he played at Abbeville, then transferred. So you know how it is. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You working it.
But now you a coach, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Man, coaching is football. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole angle of it, so many different angles of coaching. It's the on-field preparation. It's the film study preparation. It's the install preparation. And just teaching them how to go about it to pick it up on a timely manner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coaches want good, efficient, can adjust fast, you know what I'm saying, and retain it and progress athletes. So, and I was blessed to endure that at Georgia at a high level, you feel me? Like, just going through that preparation and passing it to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter where you want to go, bro. I went to Juco.
Yeah, just be prepared. Like you say,
bro,
preparation.
Put the work in.
Yeah, bro. You can turn that. You can turn dirt to diamonds, bro. Real talk. If you just stay down, put your mind to it. You know, be an athlete. Be a student athlete, bro. Be that.
Yeah. Focus.
Just be that.
So give me the biggest change from community college to Georgia, then.
Man, everything was different. The living.
Oh, I know that was.
Yeah, bro. Like, I come from a 2-tier suite, all boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 90 of us, just all dudes. We got lights out at 11. You feel me? Like, this type of Juco I was at. It's lights out at 11. I can touch my dog next to me. Like, time to get up, bro. You feel me? Out in the middle of nowhere. But it's girls on campus.
Yeah.
But they can't come in your parking lot. They can't do none of that. You go to class, you practice, and lights out at 11. You get fed 3 times a day.
What's kind of like the jailhouse
On,
like?
So it's like, but it was that was what it was.
Yeah, you know the dream. You know what?
You
I wasn't tripping. Yeah, I wasn't tripping. Like, I wasn't tripping at all. Like, this was going on.
Yeah, it's kind of like just building anything up. You know you're gonna be at the bottom from the start, but you ain't thinking about that. You got to start from the finish.
This is not bad, bro. This is not bad at all.
Yeah,
we just got to do this to get where we're trying to go.
Exactly. Like, you gotta always have a vision. I always tell people, like, if you don't have a light at the end of the tunnel, then you don't know where you're trying to go. Then you don't care about going. You got to know where you're trying to go. Like I tell people with this podcast, we trying to take this podcast to be like, this is a spot when people come through soccer line, that's from soccer line and doing stuff in soccer line. They want to stop by us because they want to talk to us before they go out the state, because they talk to us, they talking to South Carolina. You got to have a vision for that. If you don't believe in it, you'll never get it.
Right.
But tell me what the Gladiator school is. Gladiator school training.
It's me. You feel me? Like, you got to be a gladiator to be able to endure what it take to get where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I did. I made my decision early on. in life that I was a student athlete. And I did what I had to do to get where I got to. And that's it. That was a goal.
So what was your major then?
Human development and family science. Yep. I wanted to do nursing, but going through the Juco with general studies, I didn't have the credits for it, and then trying to, play
football.
Too many electives you got to take.
Yeah.
That don't coexist together. So, like,
because the schedule as a D1 athlete, you pretty much practicing or watching film.
Your life on paper.
Football.
You got a job.
And
really.
I try to tell them that, bro, your life could be on paper. What you got to do from 7 in the morning to 11 at night is on paper.
It's like, you already know you're supposed to be at.
Word.
So how you feel about NIL deals?
I love it.
It's like,
I love it.
You wish you was a little bit younger.
I love it. Word. I love it because, bro, people don't know it, man. These young kids going through to chase a ball, you know what I'm saying, to like have fun and like, word, man, compensate them.
It's got so much money behind it. You see now, like, what these owners and what, like, the coaches, all these people making. Y'all can make $10 million a year and I can't make $1 million.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Long as it's done fairly, man. Like, compensate us fairly. You know what I'm saying? If you know what we go through, if you know what we bringing in, if you know what our production is bringing in, compensate us properly.
Did you think about that while you was playing at Georgia? How much you was bringing in Georgia? But you was
I was there when TG got into his situation.
Oh, you was there with Todd Gurley?
Yeah, he was running back.
So, like, I was there through that situation and that
with the jersey.
Yeah, with the signing
and autographs and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
so like that what brought awareness to me about bread and really your worth and your name and what you bring to a university. You know what I'm saying? So
I can understand that though, because you said how much it works.
Yeah.
Like he can really make money from these jerseys, from signing these jerseys.
And all he's doing is signing his name.
But they won't even let him do it because for no reason. You can't even give me an answer to this, but you gonna make money off these ticket sales. Like you
and the jerseys.
Cause think about how Pat you played at Georgia with it. You been inside that place, Sanford Stadium, right? Like it's stupid packed. And think about them tickets ain't cheap. And it's tailgating and then all this I say people out there wearing number 3 jerseys or whatever in the stand. but like they can't get none of the money. But I like it too though, cause I think it levels the playing field. And I like the option, cause like coaches could leave without the transfer rule, so why players can't do it?
Yeah, cause I sure would have left.
For that money?
No, just like situations.
I seen some. I'm gonna let you go, cause I seen some of your videos saying they weren't letting you play a lot or whatever. But you played it all cool on the video and stuff. Like I'm just doing what the coaches tell me to do. So how you feel about that?
You feel me? I'm grateful. Like it's a business, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I chose to get into this coaching lane and giving game as much as I can to these kids going into the direction. Cause once you leave high school, man, it's a business.
I seen you had Conley and you had Bennett playing over you or whatever.
Yeah.
And the first year called Aaron Murray, your quarterback, right?
Yep.
We played with some like college stars.
Did he? He played. Keith Marshall was on that team. Todd Gurley. He had Leonard Floyd on that team. Seven catches, 121 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't bad. You only played 3 games.
Mm-hmm. And it's
you were saying something about your hamstring injury.
Yeah. See, I came in, and that was the transition from Juco, and that was another thing. Everything is different. The nutrition, the level of condition, everything is different. Like everything is different, and you got to adapt to it. And I think I was in a situation where my body was just adapting.
Yeah.
And that's my first time ever having an injury to sit me down, and I progressed. And we was in a phase where a lot of guys was getting hurt. Malcolm Milton tore his ACL, celebrating.
I remember that. That's crazy.
That was that year. See, and I tore my hamstring.
Was you stretching a lot then?
Yeah, I started getting into stretching.
Okay.
So like a lot of people was getting hurt. So hamstring injuries are not critical like an ACL tear.
How does it feel?
Like a pop rubber band type of feeling, and it'll stab you if you trying to like open up and run.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, feel it like throttle down and cut.
Like gotta stop.
That stop and burst.
Yeah,
that's what really go, flare it up.
Slow you down.
Yeah. So I progressed 8 games through that, man, and I finished that year out. Overcompensated the other leg. Progressed through 8 games, trying to incorporate me in practice, doing too much. Incorporate me in practice, doing too much. And then it was us trying to push for playoffs, and because I was in the rotation, so we need this guy going. So let's get him incorporated, and it just push and pull.
Doing too much.
Yeah, not giving it the proper time to
heal.
Heal.
Like I say, you was overextending one leg because you're just using one leg.
Kind of dragging one leg.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that's how I said it happened.
What would you rate politics on the scale of like how much it means in college sports, in football?
Politics in college, man, you too far away from it. You know what I'm saying? It plays a part. It all plays a part. But where we at, we too far away from it when we was playing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They kept the politics away from us.
No, I'm talking about like saying like as in you come in there as not a 5-star, but somebody coming as a 5-star.
Yeah.
You better than them or whatever, but
they gonna keep you in front of
them play.
Yeah, it plays a part because people want to come see this guy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Things of that nature. But the politics on that end, I done seen walk-on start, earn a scholarship and start.
Yeah.
Aaron Davis, look him up, Georgia DB, started 4 years. Walked on.
He had that confidence. He had that confidence,
bro. He was that guy. I played with him. Very patient. You know what I'm saying? And he picked it up and he just filtered his way through the rotation, man, and played. But it plays a part. But it just depends on the coach and how things going. But it plays a part.
So you think the best people usually be on the field?
Yeah.
Sometimes I be seeing coach's sons. I be like,
yeah. See,
I see a little Sweeney out there. I don't know how Sweeney get on the field.
You ain't gonna see that at Georgia though. Yeah. Nah, you ain't gonna see that at Georgia. Nah, the best playing. You feel me?
So what's your favorite memory about Georgia?
Man, everything. I played with a lot of good athletes, bro. I came in with the #1 recruiting class that year.
Part of it. That's me.
Yeah, bro. Like, we was preseason ranked top 3.
Yeah.
Like, we it. You feel me?
Your senior year, they running backs was
Nick Chubbs,
Soda Michelle, Keith Marshall. They know what I'm saying? Like this team was stacked.
We probably about 8. He had about 8 running backs that can go anywhere.
But y'all was 10-3 that year though.
We was. That's what I'm saying. That's off of injuries. Look.
You beat the Gamecocks both times?
No.
They had Stetson.
They beat us our senior year that's with the rain delay.
God, let the Gamecocks beat y'all.
We went in there. Them boys. The boys did what they had to do, but I ain't gonna talk about it. But they did something on the spot, the last spot of the
game.
Spot
so what people had to say about you going to Georgia and not coming to Carolina?
Nothing.
They ain't say nothing. They just happy for you?
Yeah, they was happy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my neighborhood love me. Like the people who, you feel me? I really don't know too much about who else are on that side of town and none of that. But my community, my people, they loved it. I was the first to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And you went big D1.
Yeah. And it didn't register to me till after ball. Like I said, I was just so locked in.
Yeah, you gotta stand back and look at dang, I really did that. You know?
I did a lot of things that I had to sit back and look at.
I think we had to tell people that because a lot of people don't feel like they did nothing. But most men and most dudes growing up in the South, we all want to make it to the NFL. So just because you ain't make it to the NFL, we all want to make it to the NFL too. You just like most of everybody else out here.
I know, but you made it way farther. You been in these rooms. Like I say, you went to Georgia. Like I say, the same thing you have done. My childhood dreams was your dream.
Yeah. And then playing in the league, being there for a little while with the New York Jets, I was blessed to be in the room with Brandon Marshall.
Right
Eric Decker. Getting reps with the real Reavers.
Yeah.
I was getting Reavers every day.
That's wild.
Antonio Camara every day. You feel me?
So when you got to the league or whatever, you feel like, did you get a proper opportunity? Because I saw they had moved you to the 90-man roster. Cause
I did. I got a proper from like you said, from my resume coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I prepared as much as I could for my pro day. And
ran 4.64.
Yeah. And I did my thing, man, and I prepared as much as I could, and I got opportunity. I got some stuff on the table, and we went with the Jets. The Jets, they got me with my best regiments. They got me on my best 40. They got me on everything, so that what made me go there. And they gave me opportunity, bro, and I ate it. It was football. Once I got there, it was football.
I was saying, you got to take advantage.
And
who was the quarterback?
Fitzpatrick.
Oh, Fitzpatrick.
And Gino.
Okay, and Gino.
Yeah,
okay.
Gino.
You dealt with all these people. Well, you went to Georgia because it's sort of a little different. You didn't go to small college, but you seen all these people you see on TV that's quote unquote famous or whatever. I'm in the same room with these guys. They just regular people. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When Brandon, shout out to Brandon, man. That's like I said, I had to shout him out, Brandon.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for getting Rumph on the show, man. Because we want to talk to people with social proof, man. And that's what I say. This could be a start of a relationship that we can help each other just build what we building.
That's what it's about.
And for real though, man, you just going to the NFL and seeing all these people in there, so what? Give me the crazy, a crazy story. You just see all these nice cars.
Man, what's his name? Buster. Guy named Buster.
Buster on screen.
Yeah. He was there. He played. He was one of the first ones that really invited me somewhere on some type time. And he had a G-Way, driving G-Wagon, the Lambo.
Yeah.
Just seeing how they carry themselves, and them boys coming in there with Versace on before practice.
Just normal.
Just them boys
because
dapper down before practice.
Because they got so much.
This in the morning, bro. You got an outfit.
But got so much money. 8 o'clock. And so you could just tell it's a whole $1 million operation. Everything just luxury.
It's a great environment. I pray everybody who chasing that ball get the opportunity just to experience it enough to see what's really going on.
Yeah.
And
like I say, from our vantage point, our guy was talking about DT, man. DT gonna come on the pod one day, but we saw him cause I say he played high school with us. We saw him he went undrafted. Then the Jacksonville Jaguars signed him, but he didn't make it on the team. Yeah. But he went to Toronto Argonaut, and they won a Grey Cup that year. He balled the fuck out for a couple years. Came back to the Chargers, and he was on the team. Really was a player getting catches.
CFL is a great
luncheon point.
How was Montreal?
I loved it.
How long you was there?
A year and a half.
You speak French?
Nah, hell no. But
who played on your team that you that we would know?
That's the year before Ocho left. Divine.
Ocho was on the team with you?
Divine from Ohio State?
Noel Divine.
Yeah, Noel. I don't
know.
From
Florida. West Virginia.
He was there.
He from Florida.
Carter. Receiver from the Vikings, old school.
Yeah, Chris Carter, his son, Deron Carter.
He was there.
The badass.
Who else was there? Oh, me and Taj Boyd from Clemson.
Taj Boyd up there too?
Yeah,
okay.
He was there. Trying to see who else y'all may know. And that's probably about it. That's kind of
so dope though.
Yep.
Because you still doing what you love to do.
Yep.
You doing your passion for money. Like you can't beat that situation. You know, like I'm getting paid to play football.
Yeah.
Like something you did at Termites for CWC. I'm still doing it.
Still doing it.
Like our last football was like in Columbia, playing against Columbia High. We played against the Payne Brothers or whatever. That's our last thing. You look back on it like, man, I sure wish I could do it farther.
Payne Brothers was tough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they was tough. They had DeMario Jeffrey, Curtis Dunbar. Yeah, they cause like
they got lucky to be
we had 4 years of high school. 4 years of high school. We won a state championship our 10th grade year, and the other 3 years Columbia knocked us out the playoffs.
Yeah,
we just can't. We just stay in Columbia, man. We got beef with them, man.
I took Texas Tech was in my top 5.
Yeah,
and Chris was out there.
Oh yeah, he was playing for them. Okay,
yeah, he was out there, and I tapped in with him, man, and it was good to see, bro, from the city. He out here.
Yeah.
He took care of me, man, on my official visit, man. So
that's dope. I never met them in person or whatever. We just played against them
a couple years.
Yep.
So like you met a lot of people through football.
Yeah.
So tell me like some people that you know that through football now that you kind of like close to because of football.
Taj Boyd, Todd Gurley, Marlo Herrera, Damian Schwan, Mike Davis.
Talking about Mike Davis, the running back from USC. Well, both of them play at USC.
They're still playing in the league.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike Davis. Mike Williams.
Talking about from Clemson?
Yeah.
Okay.
I done met him before. It's a good bit of people. I can't think of them all off the head, bro. But I be meeting them, man, just, traveling.
Just traveling around and stuff like that?
Going to events. Malcolm Mitchell.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He wrote a children's book. Won a Super Bowl.
I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd won a Super Bowl. Sonny Michel, Nick Chubb. Like, it's so many. You know what I'm saying? Lorenzo Carter.
I'm saying, you played at Georgia.
Jordan Jenkins. It's a lot of people, bro.
Did you go back to Georgia for the national championship?
I went down there. I ain't go to the game. We all just got together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
The
like
boys.
Cause I be seeing DT like cause that's the only person I know in the league, quote unquote. He be like with Tyrod Taylor and stuff. You know? That's what I'm saying. Football players and with football players.
We really link up, man. When we got the time for holidays and he said my dog have a gala event, we all get together. You know.
Dude, you gotta get in that network.
So what you be up to down there?
Man, I'm getting into real estate, man. I'm trying to finish up real estate.
Being an agent or investor?
Agent.
Okay, you get your license or whatever, sell houses or whatever. Yeah. And like you say, with you already having such a big network and a high network, you feel me? Like you can get the house, sell the house to people and get great commissions.
They want to get Rumph to sell them their house. Like that's cool. Like get to talk to Rumph.
And to be honest with you, bro, like I'm still learning myself. You feel me? Figuring out what I'm into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you play ball for a long time, bro, like, and
it's your life.
Yeah, you got to put that mental space, that physical space all into that. You know, so you really ain't got time to know what you're really good at.
But know you.
Yeah.
So, I'm just a robot, really. I just get up, work out, go to football practice.
Yeah, so these past couple of years after retirement, bro, I just been figuring myself out what's naturally for me. And, yeah, bro, real estate.
What was your age when you retired?
27.
So, like, early retirement, quote unquote, and it's like, I got such a long life. Now I got to really, like you say, find yourself.
Yep.
How had that process been?
It's been good. It have its times, but it's good, man. Like, just being around my family, not moving around, missing holidays. Yeah. Being enjoying my family. I got a little daughter, too. She's 4 years old.
My daughter 4 too.
Yeah, man. So, just enjoying her.
You married, single?
Single.
Me too.
Yeah. So, just enjoying my my daughter, man, just taking care of my family, you know, and investing in my community, you know, and giving as much as I can.
Yeah, I see you. You still had a football camp?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a book tour.
Okay.
My dog Malcolm Mitchell, we putting together a book tour in my district, and eventually I wanna, spread around the state.
You know what I'm saying? If you ever need us with some camera, like I say, we can help you out. Like I say, as a team, man, we want to help. Like you bringing us so much favor by coming on this podcast. Like I say, I always just love when people come on the pod, man. That did something. Like I look at, like I say, when Brandon mentioned your name, I knew your name from BC. Yeah. Like I say, I know I ain't remember too much more than that because I knew you from BC because you went in the top 30 on Rivals. I'm a big Rivals guy. If you know that, I ain't paying you too much.
For sure, man.
You go to Georgia, I knew you was on Georgia or whatever, and that's so cool to me.
We follow South Carolina people. Like, if you see somebody on TV and they like SC at the end, like I'm gonna check out who they is, because we from South Carolina together.
Yeah, you're right.
Like it's like it's such a. I feel like with the talent pool or whatever, it's like I was looking on the rivals the other day, just checking the pew that was in your year and the year before, like DeAndre Hopkins, Marcus Lattimore. Remember John Fulton? He went to Alabama. Like it's so Victor Hampton.
Yeah, you can't forget my boy Everett Ghostin.
Oh man, from Murder Beach.
Cause like matter of fact, I think my senior year he won like the 2A's player of the year. Like that should have been me. I was the quarterback.
He was at Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, he was at Myrtle. I remember.
We played, and I remember him because we were the only two freshmen still in the playoffs. We played them in Lower State in basketball my freshman year, and I was on varsity.
Oh, he was like that in the basketball and football, ain't it? Yeah.
That boy was tough.
You know them Ellerton boys.
Yeah.
Bruce Ellerton was tough in football and basketball at Berkeley, Mont's Corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Shaq Rowland, he was really tough in football and basketball. He really dominated. Think about it. I always like say when he come on, we're gonna have that conversation too, because like he was the number one player in the state in football. And think about how big this state is, and think about how big football is in this state. You know what I'm saying? The thing about you have to.
Like, we actually know like Shaq personally. I talked to Shaq. He said
I used to play against Shaq in middle school. He went to spring.
Yeah, the same age and stuff right now.
Yeah. I played against him, and my first time ever seeing him, bro. I'm in the 8th grade and the 7th grade. This man, every time he touched the ball, he scored.
He was dominating.
Dead leg.
We ain't know Shaq was like that till he was like that, you know?
Yeah. But think about seeing this man be little and then like, oh, John, he didn't know one player in the state. That's what, just like Demetrius Summers, like we was young, cause like he in Lexington, but from Batesburg we know him and stuff. Like you see these people like, wait, so this the talent, this the number one player in the state, and I done saw him, been around him. That's why you know it's so close to you, even though it feels so far away.
Meat was a monster.
Different. From 9th grade on though, you know, like who be that good?
Our school was 14-1 one year. They beat everybody ass. They played Lexington the first game of the year, lost 20-0. Won the rest of the game. That's how good Demetrius Summers was. That was his 10th grade year though.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people don't know, like they said he the number one player in the state history. Yeah. Like if you look at the books.
Look at the numbers.
You talking about like for like player
no, they had to put it out. They had to put a list out of a top 100 list. And Demetrius Summers was number one player. I think Courtney Brown might have been number 2. Demetrius Summers was number 1 though. He was ranked the second rate running back in the nation behind Reggie Bush. Think about that. Like, hey, the man was,
straight from the crib,
man.
For real.
But man, before we get out of here, man, we got like a segment of the podcast. We do like cup full of questions or whatever. So we're gonna pull a couple questions out and answer.
Yeah.
Where it is. How would you handle walking in on your partner cheating on you?
Whoa.
It's my spot?
Yeah, that's your goal.
In my spot. Somebody might get shot. I might not shoot her, but
she got a package.
Yeah, you in my spot.
You a brave dude to do that, to come in my spot?
Yeah, like it ain't even about you. It ain't even, you just in my spot. You feel me? Like you that close to me.
Like you disrespectful now. I mean, I the woman definitely disrespectful, but for you to come in my spot, like as a grown man, you know that's off limits. Like if you got a woman that got a man, I'm never coming to your house. Yeah, bro. Why would I ever show up there?
Yeah, but that's probably what I do.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, Jalen?
I'm on the same page.
Yeah. It ain't even about her. Bro, you in my spot.
Yeah. you gotta pack up. You just pack up.
That's
he
tough.
He can just knock somebody out.
So like,
rump up there.
I was say people actually be bodyguards or something.
Somebody asked me to bounce when I was in Atlanta a while ago. Like it was later on. He asked, man, you ever thought about bouncing? I'm like, nah, I ain't on that.
So I know that people don't be trying you though.
Nah,
I think he probably be like Deontay Wilder in the ring or whatever, just long.
I be chilling, bro.
Yeah,
I already know, but
Deontay Wilder probably about 2 inches taller than him, but he about the size of it.
Yeah, my uncle told me that. He be watching boxing.
Yeah, we love Boston too.
Yeah, Boston, man.
He got that on TV over there.
I'm getting into it, man.
Boston amazing.
Yeah, the Charlotte twins. We like them. Errol Spence.
Them boys tough.
Yeah,
I like all of them. Like
Terrence Crawford. I can't wait for them to fight. Spence and Crawford. That gonna be a huge fight. Like we the dudes that had the fight parties and stuff like that. Yeah, that's him. Oh yeah, picture tough and Rumph. He over there looking at that Rumph picture right now. Yeah. But I look groupie in here. So I play it, Frank.
Yeah. I like what is it, Charlo twins?
Oh yeah.
I like their mentality. I like how they approach.
What?
I like how they approach their craft. They talk it and they put it. They put the work in.
You got to.
Yeah. Earl the same way. All them boys.
Javante Davis, he fighting this weekend. He just like that. All right. You got to be like that in the boxing.
Yeah, it's a good boxing environment. I feel like it's a lot of guys who got different characters, personalities, and they all put in work. you know what I'm saying, outside looking in, they all put in work.
Yeah. Cause to be a boss, you got to put in the work.
Yeah,
you finna go in there and fight another man.
Yeah.
You remember Paul Williams from Aiken?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he was Floyd Mayweather. They say, quote unquote, was trying to avoid fighting him, but he had gotten a motorcycle accident and got paralyzed from the waist down. But yeah, he was big time. Yeah. He was from Aiken.
He about 6'3" welterweight. 6'3" fighting at 147.
Look at Paul Williams.
Think about that. Like, he a left-handed too, like you or whatever.
He was striking.
Yeah, he was striking out. He was long, real long. After that, ain't him or whatever. I'm answering one more question.
That'd have been great to see.
Yeah, but
check him out on YouTube.
Floyd such great defense. Like when he fought Diego Corrales, you know, he just gonna dominate. He gonna break you down.
Floyd been doing that for a minute, man.
Money, man. He had a fight yesterday or whatever, exhibition fight in
Dubai. He was playing with somebody, man. But before you ask that question, man, have you ever watched, talking about YouTube, Tavon Austin highlight film?
What?
Oh my God,
best one ever, man.
I'm telling you, better. That's where a lot of people got their sauce from.
What?
I'm telling you.
On Doggedy Dog or something like that.
Man, that man
with that guy.
They played Oklahoma, 300-yard rushing.
300-yard rushing that receiver, man. Like
that's tough.
That's
man.
when you know you that guy.
He tough. I love his game.
Oh, what's one thing you are still searching for in life?
I'd probably say just the ultimate balance of just whatever you got going on. Just getting to that phase to where everything is balanced out, where working is one.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's no effort. You know what I'm saying? Like everything taken care of. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing outside of your priorities, it's going smooth. You feel me? So just that ultimate balance of your goals and plans and stuff like that.
And just finding the ultimate balance between your purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, as a man, like the number one thing for us is like going after our purpose.
Yeah.
But finding that purpose is like you said, like when you find yourself, that's when you really find your purpose.
And that's the thing. I done found my purpose. So I'm on blanketing what I got going on with my purpose. Don't get too far away from my purpose.
So your purpose is inspiring and helping out the kids?
Yeah. For sure.
I think
like you can change so much with doing that.
Yeah, because I got so many angles of me that I can relate with people, like on and off the field. So,
and think about you, someone that I always say social proof, so they gonna believe what you say to them.
Yeah, and that's why I appreciate y'all, boy, inviting me on here, because I ain't never been on the podcast.
We appreciate
and people like me that need to use their voice.
Exactly.
We want to hear it too.
Yeah, so it's like
you really got something to say.
Yeah, so it's good to be on here.
It's crazy because like we just met you, but now like since we done had this conversation, like we gonna know each other forever. You know,
for sure.
Because like you never had conversations like this. You know, like when you meet somebody, you really just sit down and like go into like who they is.
Yep, for sure.
You know, because like we all going through like things in life as just men and just black men. You know, like I say, it's a big thing for me. Like this whole past year with like finding myself. You know.
Yeah.
Cause like you say, like with sports, like we play sports our whole life too. So you get out of school or whatever, you like realize I don't know much what I like besides
the world
sports.
had to offer. It's a lot this world got to offer.
I just love football.
Yeah, and you might be good at because to be good at football, bro, it's a lot to go each level.
Y'all want to say it ain't hard to be good at football. It's hard to keep being good when you go to the levels.
Yeah, once you keep going up the level, you gotta raise everything. And I rewind all those phases and put them into my everyday life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's, coming from the crib and filtering your way to get to what I did. That's why I say I sit back and I'm like, dang, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Did this.
Yeah.
Like, I done accomplished all these things on my life. I always say, like, life is like a scoreboard or whatever. And like I say, you got your credit and your credentials or whatever. And like when you reading out your stats, people like, he did something with his life or whatever. You know, like you only got one to live. And a lot of people, like, you look back and you 45 and like, how you still depending on other people, quote unquote. And like, it's like I say, it's time to focus. Like, think about we over 30. I'd be like, boy, if I knew what I knew, cause my little bro, Frank, you 21 too? He's 22. My little bro, he about to be 22 in July or whatever. But like, think about these boys, he 10 years younger than us. So like, dog, you see us, how we moving. Dog, you got 10-year advantage, quote unquote, you know? Like, I just wish, like I say.
That's what it's supposed to be like. That's what we doing. Y'all supposed to be seeing this.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, and that's
we didn't get to see this.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing. You know what
That's
I'm
the beauty of it. We have on, like, we did a vlog for like the Porsche Fest. You ever heard of that before?
Porsche.
The Portrait Festival.
Oh, yeah, for
It's
sure.
our hometown. It was last weekend.
Yeah.
So we did a vlog or whatever where we like talk to people about the Portrait Festival. It's been gone for 2 years for the pandemic or whatever. And like when you go on YouTube, it's really no other Portrait Festival vlog ever. And we done had that thing since 1980s. So think about it. So now when people type that in, they'll look at the Portrait Festival vlog. We the first people to do that. And like I said, we have a family page that we post videos like of our family. So like 100 years from now, they'll better go to our YouTube and see my grandma and stuff. Like I said, that's what inspires me, like creating like something for the people to look back on 100 years from now. I'm a historian.
Memories or whatever, cause like taking pictures and like editing pictures, you look at these pictures, you like. These somebody's memories for the rest of their life, like it kind of like in a way emotional because like these people gonna keep this picture in 100 years. Somebody grandma or great grandma gonna like pass this down to their kids and their kids and their kids and stuff like that.
Yep.
And like that's just so dope about like we got like a little photography business or whatever, like just trying to build that. Like we're trying to just build everything with content because putting out content is a way you can build your profile.
Yep.
Like we just want the dopest people to come on. Like you're a dope person that came on the podcast.
Yeah.
And we happy, like I say, like we was just ecstatic, like even to have you come in because like I say, like we don't know you personally, but like anybody that played at Georgia that want to come talk to us,
this is what we build a podcast for.
Like we started this podcast as a sports podcast. Now we just want to have everybody like from anywhere, like definitely from South Carolina. You feel me? But like we super into sport because we played sport. You did.
I trained a little kid from out y'all way, Trey Robinson
or whatever. Talking about the quarterback.
Yeah,
he was about to break my record, but he went to Great Collegiate. Thank you.
Jamel Jeffrey told me he was training with you before too. Cause I tell you, that's another thing when we mention your name to the people that we know, like y'all got Rumph on because like you play around the people that we be talking to age range, so they know who you are. Like Terrence Wilson or whatever. Like T. he played at Batesburg around like 2014, but he knew who you were.
Went to Charleston
He went to Charleston Southern to play and all that. And like he like one person that, cause a lot of people don't even go to college from where we from or whatever. But like so like the people that go to college, they be like upheld because like we appreciate what they did.
We had Paul on. Paul played at State or whatever, Okay. I don't know if Paul came out. No, Paul was probably a little younger than you too.
He seen him on top 10.
Yeah, he did make top 10. He played with Darius Leonard. Paul when he from my hometown, he played with Darius Leonard.
Yeah.
They were talking about him and the dude that played. He was a lineman that played at Pittsburgh. Now he at Philadelphia. What was his name? He had a big trunk on him. But South Carolina State be bringing out some players too.
Carolina bring out a lot of talent, bro, and that's why I moved back home.
Yeah. How long you been back?
About 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, man. Like,
it's home, like, right? It's home. You can't beat it.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, you got to know where you at. You know what I'm saying? And how to help build it. And that's what I'm on, so. But yeah.
So who you trying to connect with to build it? Because that's why we want to help.
I really tap in with the schools, the Pop Warner.
Yeah, okay.
Pop Warner associations and stuff, and just a bunch of like gyms, things like that. Just tap in with whatever your community got to offer for these kids. You know what I'm saying? Step into it in your own comfortable right.
Yep. Do what you do.
I saw on YouTube you had a video doing like kind of a promotion for a congressman or something like that.
Oh yeah. He married my childhood friend, mother.
Okay.
And we been knowing each other for a long time in the community. And I was glad to do that.
Yeah, I had something on YouTube. Man. Get your social media or anything.
No,
man.
I got some more questions but like tell me first and foremost, like I forgot what I'm about to say. Well, I got some more questions though. I forgot that.
I know one question you already had.
No, that was that's why I want to ask you.
Questions,
no,
I
want to ask you,
bro.
Yeah, because like give me some people that you feel like should come on the podcast that you think will help our platform.
For the youth, for kids who really trying to figure it out and have to do it on their own, you need to get Bernard McCall. One of my little bros, he just came out of Livingstone, played tight end.
They offered me a scholarship. That's crazy you say that.
Yep, playing for the league. He had to work out with the Panthers, and he's still just preparing.
Yeah.
But he got a tremendous story with how he got back into playing ball.
Definitely got a network with him.
Yeah, man, tap in with him because he's still youthful. He still got to reach. And who else? Let me see. Yeah, I gotta think, man. It's a lot of coaches.
You gotta get us on. You gotta get us on. You say you know Mike Davis or something. You gotta get us a football. Get us somebody that can. Hey,
I can tap in with the bros and see what's going on.
We're a mobile podcast. We can pull up if we have to.
Bet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these, we can move this where we need to move it at. You like the setup?
Yeah, I love the setup. Y'all got it going on, bro. This real deal.
Trying to have a professional, man.
I appreciate this, man.
We won't want you to come here if it was gonna be some other stuff. We ain't wasting your time. We ain't trying to waste people's time. Like we just trying to like build something.
Y'all
like
building for real. Y'all putting a lot of time in. Y'all investing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And y'all making it happen. And it's clean, bro. This is what it is. Like,
appreciate it for real.
Appreciate that. Like, this your first podcast or whatever. Like this, so like, if you go on another podcast, they might not be better. Like, wait, y'all need to step it up a little bit now. Navy Black Podcast got it going on.
These young men putting their best foot forward, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. These young men over here, like we older here.
Young men putting their best foot forward.
I think you the first that been in NFL on the podcast for man.
Yeah,
you popped our cherry.
Appreciate it, Frank.
Yes, sir. Like, you know, like, but for real, like, I'm so proud of this episode because, like I said, we started this pod to be like, we gonna try to figure out and talk to people that done did something. And like, for you to even give us the time, that means we doing something right. Because like, if you would have saw us 2 years ago, you'd be like, why would I waste my time with it? Because like, obviously, people done encouraged us before. We done try to get people on, like, no response back. And like, you just nothing. It's like, you just have to keep it moving and show them that like, I'm still going to keep grinding for my passion. Because it's a passion to us. Like I say, we do all this for the free ski. This is, we take time. This is our 117th episode. It's only 52 Sundays a year, right? This is our 117th Sunday we done gave up. So that's why, like, you know, when people put that real work in, that's why I believe when people say they busy, they really busy. When you got stuff going on, like, you ain't got time to really be talking about that fluff. Like we always say about, like, when we cut up clips or whatever, don't keep none of that fluff in there. Get it on out of there. Just get straight to the point. Because, like, I'm saying you was responding back to me because, like, we had conversations with people, they never respond back. Like, you was responding back. Like, he coming for real because, like, we get a lot of people, like, they'll come. The next thing you know, like, where you at, man?
Bro. I should have called out. I ain't gonna call him out though.
Like I say, bro, reached out to me, and you know, me and bro tied in. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I done seen him personally elevate himself.
Yes.
Cause we grew up together. And but when he reached out, bro, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all from the city. He sent me a clip of y'all stuff, and yeah, man, why not? You feel me? Why not, man?
And let's meet some new people and like not knowing like you can meet some of the coolest people out. We can meet you. You cool. Like you never know how somebody gonna be when you first meet them.
Exactly.
If I can just tell how you dress, you're gonna be cool. You feel me? You dress like, you know, in a not eclectic way, but like you dress like you just open. Yeah. You dress like a closed up, like button up. You know how you feel me? You dress like you can be cool. You know. Yeah. Like some people like you. I mean, you want the environment to always be like clean and this like that, but like. We can't always be super clean, you know, you know, super button up. You know, that ain't what people always want to see. But I'm not saying we want to give people what they want to see, but you know, you gotta give people something they want to see.
So 5 years from now, though, where you trying to take it to?
Sports agency.
Okay, in the state,
like
sports agency,
owning an agency.
That's what I want to be on. That's the end goal for me.
So how you gonna be plugged in with the players though?
What I'm
doing
now.
Already know
what I'm doing now.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Training. Tapping in with the high schools, tapping in with the Pop Warner communities. Like, that's what I'm on. Like, take advantage of me.
You know Murphy Holloway?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a gym
big
over
dog,
there.
Big dog, big dog. Yeah, Murphy. I grew up watching Murphy.
Yeah, we get Murphy on the coast. We know Murphy too.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know. Like Murphy, well, he ain't grow up in the Berg, but like his people from the Berg or whatever, his brothers and stuff like that, lived in the Berg.
I think I heard that.
Yeah.
Murphy went to Ole Miss, man.
Yeah, he went to Ole Miss.
I was, being in the SEC hearing about your partners from around the way, just people. Gotta tap in with Murphy.
Damn right, you hear about them from
Murphy
afar. Then like, oh, John, they doing their thing. Cause like I said, when
Murphy
you go SEC, like it's big time to me.
Murphy put it on.
Yeah. He was just overseas. I forgot what country he was playing in, but he was the MVP of the championship game, though. You know, still working, still
workhorse, man.
Yeah,
Murphy been doing
big
that.
as hell.
Outside looking, I don't personally know him, but outside looking in, man, that's what he displaying.
Yeah, put that work in.
Putting that work in. So yeah,
continuously. Like Murphy, hey, we want you on the podcast, so just show up in the time you want to.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Other than football, what big NBA star have you met?
Jermaine O'Neal was my coach.
Jermaine O'Neal?
Yeah.
He was from Oak Clay. That's wild, man. I bet he's so tall.
Yeah, playing AAU playing AAU, man. Coming up in high school, Eau Claire had a stint where Jermaine O'Neal had a team called J70.
Yeah.
And you just had to try out and make it, and I did. And I got to meet him. He kind of, he came and helped us a couple weeks, prepared us for some Nike tournaments. But I say that's probably one of the that I personally met. That's from the crib. You know what I'm saying? Jermaine O'Neal. I met KD. Met all them boys like in Vegas.
In Vegas, okay.
Yeah.
What position you played?
In basketball?
Yeah.
Everything. One through the 5.
1 through the 5.
He bigger than everybody
one
that
through
can
the
dribble.
4. When I play AAU,
You could dribble good like that?
I felt like I ain't have to. Because I could get.
That be the problem though, you know?
Yeah. Nobody never.
Yeah, nobody don't like challenge you to have to dribble. You can just dominate everybody.
It wasn't even that. It just, I don't have to do but so much to get where I want to get to score or do what I need to do.
Yeah.
But, I played in AAU. I played like the 2 to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
saw Gigi Jackson play at the championship game. He the number 1 player, number 1 junior this year.
Okay.
He played at Ridgeview or whatever.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he like 6'10", play like a guard.
Yeah, the coach going to Oak Hill next year.
I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where these people get all this money. Like Dutch Ford, they will win all the football championships. Like, how? They
gotta be recruited.
They weren't even that good when we was playing in high school. Like,
when I played with White Note, we played against Bryce Thompson. Oh, it was rap. The dude was talking trash during the whole game while making plays.
Bryce Thompson was talking junk.
Juco and I play. He was the running back. He played
I
Tennessee.
Went Texas.
He went to Tennessee.
Oh yeah, okay.
Talking junk mid play. Juke one dude, you trash.
Yeah.
Damn.
Coaches got a good preparation, man. Like, they got a good plan of attack.
Yeah.
Good coaches always have a good plan of attack. Like,
You trying to be a head coach one day?
I can.
Way life take you, right?
Yeah, like I can, but like I say, I know what I'm trying to do, and if I can, and in that span of me having the opportunity to be a head coach, I probably would.
Yeah, do
See,
okay.
like Devontae Hallman, he played for the Cowboys, and he played for USC and Rock Hill, but he was coaching at Buford. He left Buford and went back to Rock Hill. They played Rock Hill and with South Point, played Buford in the championship this year, and he beat Buford.
I think he about to leave South Point though.
But he was a head coach at Buford too. That's what I'm saying. Like, he played in the league and then came out, and now he a head coach. Think about, he probably gonna be a coach in college sometime soon. Like, you just never know where connections will take you, man. That's what I'm saying. You got an upper hand. Like, you got scholarships to go play at college or whatever. Now you got connections for life, and that can take you so much farther than like just the people that's where we from. Yeah, my grandma said when she was in like back in the day, they didn't even go across town. You know, like that's the only thing they saw was just that. And like the stuff you don't saw
going
in
from
this
Batesburg,
world.
you know, you ever heard of Gilbert?
Yeah.
Well, Batesburg right beside Gilbert, whatever. Like they ain't never go to Gilbert. They had no car. Said they had no. The whole family ain't have a car. You know,
Gilbert right there.
right there. You feel
That's
me?
how small the world was, and that's what I'm saying. Like, just getting out, talking to different people, and like being able to get those opportunities that with your talent, because like that's God given. That's a blessing to be as big as you are and to be covered in the way you was covered in. And like I say, that's why you gotta take it away like prayer and all that. It really do work.
Cause some people your side be flicked it. They ain't got no talent, but like you was actually like gifted with like the side and the athleticism to be good.
So who you say you play like AJ Green?
Yeah, I showed spurts to him.
My mom and grandma said AJ Green was the best player they ever saw when he played at the state championship in like 2005.
Basketball?
No, in football.
Yeah, I seen him in basketball.
Yeah, they was like that then too though.
Seeing it, Rice was like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say AJ.
AJ was a man though, man, for real. Though.
AJ and a little bit of T.O.
But like I said, back I wanted to remember. I was telling you this for the podcast. We had a golden generation. Why the 1990s? Because like our year, AJ was number 1, Daquan Ball was number 2, Robert Quinn was number 3. Ain't nobody got a top 3 like that ever come through South Carolina.
Yeah.
Nobody.
That was a good 3 though. But Clowney came out though. That was Clowney who?
And Clowney just like it was Clowney. It was some other people I can't remember, but I know
Eric
the year
Ghostin.
before. Yeah,
Clowney, Eric Ghostin.
No, I think Eric Ghostin was the year before. I think.
No, he came out the same year. He
Same year?
came out
Okay.
11.
Yeah, he came out the same year.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know that was your year.
Who else came out that year?
I just remember the year before it because Hopkins came out.
Yeah. Yep.
He was like number 8 ranked or 10. Like he wasn't even at the top. And he really was the best player to come out of that class, even though it was Marcus Lattimore, Victor Hampton, John Fulton.
Yep.
some good. Like I say, it's so much great talent that comes to this state, man. Like just
we always been following. We were the people in high school with rivals that had bought the subscription and stuff like that, so you can see how like the behind the
Jam back to SC Varsity. Like I said, that's what I'm so tapped in. Like I would love to talk to him. Like Lou Beds.
I went to high school with his son.
That's so cool, man.
His son a principal now.
That's how I be, man.
I try to tap y'all in with him.
Tap us in with him, man. Cause like I'm a big fan.
Jacob.
Jacob. Every week we trying to look what Jim Bastard got to say about who the top 25 in South Carolina, man. That was
wasn't on there. We never was on there. Never. But hey, you never won a championship. The BC not really a football school, right?
Nah.
Now,
I ain't gonna say we won out. Yeah, I wouldn't say we won a football school, but we had before my classes. The class before us, they had pretty good squads that could have won the distance. And we had some squads after me that could have won the distance. My couple years, we ain't have it. We ain't have the pieces. We ain't have the coaching. Like, we ain't have enough to do it.
So, what the furthest y'all went?
My sophomore year, we went second round.
Oh, okay.
Lost to North Charleston. Yep.
Y'all had to go there, too?
Yeah, we had to go there.
Y'all rival was Airport or whatever. Like they just beat y'all. We scrimmage at Airport all the time every year
and dominate.
Man, I still got a mark on me from their track out there, man. Somebody had talking me way out of bounds.
We never lost before the third round.
I ain't gonna lie. My junior year, my sophomore junior year, Airport probably could have. I think they got kicked out the third round. They were pretty good.
Pretty good that year, whatever. I'm trying
with WT, he was quarterback.
I mean, they had a basketball player number 12 on Airport. He had dreads back. I think like he went Torrance Carter.
You talking about Terrell Martin?
Maybe Terrell Martin. He went to Rentham.
He the GOAT.
What? That man was so great.
Yeah,
he was great.
We are from the same neighborhood. I grew up watching him and Jarrell Jameson.
Yeah.
Yep. Them was like my pioneers with that basketball, bro. Them boys like 6'5", 6'5". Do everything. Handle it, shoot it.
So you say you're from Cayce or whatever. I just gotta mention one person I used to work. Rocky Sutton, you know him?
Rocky, old guy.
He like 40 something.
Rocky,
old here.
I got.
I thought you would know. He's just so funny to me, man.
Sutton.
Yeah, he's Sutton. Yeah. I know you know some Sutton from that area. They from Cayce.
I just gotta see him.
I was thinking in my head because like when you said like you from Cayce, like Red Man is really right beside Cayce.
Yeah,
and
and that's what I'm saying. I got family in West Columbia. I got family in Cayce. My grandma stayed in Cayce. My great grandma stayed in West Columbia. I used to walk there.
I guess I'm not from there, so I only know the difference. Like I say, CWC, Cayce, West Columbia.
It's basically the same thing, bro. It's basically the same. To me, it is, but you know, other people could be different. But I treat it like it's one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, get your socials, man.
Mr. Rumph on Instagram. Gladiator School Training on Instagram. Yeah. You can find me on there. Tap in with me.
No Twitter, no Snap, no Facebook. Nah. He too famous, y'all. He was at Georgia and stuff. D1 athlete.
I don't do the Facebook.
Mr. Rumph.
Facebook's so old school or whatever. Man, this man went to Georgia Sitting in our podcast. Like I just look from a perspective of saying like this is an idea out of both our heads and whatever. Like to be sitting here now, like we talking to somebody that went to Georgia, man, that did really something, man. Like I said, I really appreciate you pulling up on us and like just its values. Like you giving stuff to people and you giving something to us because I said we got an episode this week for somebody with credible stuff.
Yeah, man.
For real though. Appreciate it for real.
Appreciate y'all.
But you can follow me at YTwin because on Twitter, Instagram. I'm her son _ guy on the Snap. You know what her son means? It means handsome in Swahili, and I'm that guy.
Okay.
Give your snap, Jay.
Y'all can add me on the Snap at Blackout Chuds and add me on Instagram at Chuds Demands.
Yeah, you can follow me.
Before you go, let's tell White Jalen here, man, because like our little bro on the ones and twos behind the scenes today or whatever. Because like shout out to Jern, he had to get that paper, but man, shout out you, appreciate you, Jalen, for doing this for us.
Oh, really? Appreciate it for real. But you can follow me on IG and Twitter at the Money QB. Go to my Snapchat, Fine Ass Twin. You can go to the IG and Twitter for Navy Black Podcast at Navy Black Pod. Y'all please check out the vlog that we put out for the Poetry Festival. It's on the YouTube page, Navy Black Podcast. Y'all go subscribe to these boys, man. Like the video. We trying to build up our subscribers, trying to build our cloud up. Also go to the website, man, NavyBlackPodcast.com. You get this fire merch, man. The Be a Doer shirts, man. You see the actions of the words, man. Bring value, man. You see it on a bucket hat too. We do it all, man. We trying to like build it up, and we trying to build something big in South Carolina and leave a legacy, man. Appreciate you, Rumph, for coming on again, man.
Sure. Appreciate you having me.
And this is the Navy Black Podcast. We'll see y'all next
We hottest shirts on the blocks in DBR. If you know, you know.
Be a doer, man.